So welcome to my Grand Theft Auto 5 cheats video, where I'm going to be showing you guys all the known cheats in the game, and they'll be updated in the description if there's any more that I've found. On the screen is a button combination which will transfer over from Xbox to PS3, and just to let you guys know, doing these cheats disables you earning achievements or trophies for that session, and if you save your game with cheats enabled, your entire save game will never be able to access or receive achievements, which is very annoying. But anyway, in this I'm going to be showing you how to spawn a buzzard, which is a really awesome helicopter which not only lets you fly around, but it also lets you shoot a machine gun as well as shoot rockets. So if the police are chasing you down, you can be shooting them with rockets and blow them up and causing a huge police explosion. Alright, so this next cheat isn't the most useful vehicle in the world, but this is how to spawn a caddy, which is what you use when you're on a golfing range to drive around the golf range. Now, yeah, it's not the fastest vehicle in the game, but it's still pretty badass to go around driving, especially in this clip I show you me trying to beast it out with the caddy, but it doesn't really work out very well. I don't think you'll be using this cheat very often, if at all, unless you're actually playing golf and you want to make it as authentic as possible. This next cheat is one that you're going to be using a lot, and it's how to spawn a Comet, which is one of the sports cars in GTA 5, and it's one of the faster ones as well, and you get it in this lovely black finish. It's a really fast car, and it's just really useful to plug this cheat in and get a really good car to use on the get-go, and use it to get to wherever you need to go, whether it's, you know, doing missions or just going to a location by using the car. Then this is the way forward, but be careful with the driving, because you don't want to drive too fast and crash like I do. Okay, this next cheat is to spawn a Duster, which is a really old-fashioned bit plane, but it's pretty awesome that it's got that authentic feel. It does look a bit rusty, but don't be fooled, the plane is still pretty awesome, and it is just awesome to fly around Los Santos and Blaine County with this in the background, and especially when like the sun's setting or something like that, and it just looks really good. And you may laugh at how I just managed to get this plane to lift off on this very busy freeway, but as you can see, flying around with this plane looks awesome. I mean, you may choose the stunt plane, you may choose this plane, you may decide to go to an airport and get a jet or something like that, but it's all up to you. It's just nice to fly this plane. This cheat is another kind of useless vehicle one, as I would never see myself driving around in this, but if you ever wanted to, then you can drive around in a limo, and this is in one of the missions where you get actually right in the limo, you don't actually drive it, so I guess this is cool. I'm not sure if you can actually find limos around to drive in, but if you ever wanted to, then spawn yourself a limo and have some fun. Alright, so this next one is to spawn a Rapid GT, which is another very fast sports car, similar to the Comet, but again, it's just your preference of what car you want to use. Include a little bit of footage just to show you how fast it is and how much you've got to control the car when it's driving fast. I'm not very good at controlling the car at fast speed, so I'm sure you'll laugh at some of the clips that you'll see. don't have like the best grip in the world, but it's a lot better than actual big bulky vehicles, and even on the steepest hills you can manage to get up them when you're riding a motorcycle. Now I'm going to show you how to spawn a stunt plane, which is easily one of the best kind of like planes in my opinion for flying around in GTA5. And you just put in that button combination to get it. And I was very lucky on how I managed to actually take off with this plane, looking at how little space I have. Like, this is literally such a really, really close shave, but look at that skill. Look at that. Now I'm going to show you a few different combat cheats, and this one is explosive ammo rounds, aka bang bang. So what this does is literally when you shoot your gun, it shoots explosives, which is incredible. Just watch how quickly I take out this police force using the bang bang cheat. It's absolutely amazing. So now we're going to combine it with a few others. So here we have explosive melee attacks. Now this wasn't the best example to show you guys, but when you hit someone, it actually like blows them up like the old classic cheat does, which is awesome. And this one is also for fast runs, so if you want to run fast, now I should have hopped out. I mean, we run fast, but of course I couldn't keep up with the speed of this train, but you definitely run a lot faster than normal, which is really, really useful. Again, just to keep in mind, I could the game, two, you move back to another one now, and just before, look how quick I take out this it's absolutely crazy, and honestly it's in my top 3 for the best cheats around right now. Now, obviously you know that the characters have their own abilities, and you can actually recharge those abilities without having to wait. You just put in that code. I didn't show it in this gameplay, but you see my ability into the yellow one to completely run out, so I can't go in slow motion anymore. But if I just put in that cheat, it will refill right back up. It's really cool. Now I'm going to show you a bunch of just like weather now. This isn't really anything useful at all, but it's just nice, and it's pretty cool that you can make it snow in Los Santos when, it's always sunny, it hardly ever rains. You do get the bad thunderstorms, but it never snows, so it's really weird to see it snowing.
वफा की आज कसम बस में ना हूँ मैं ना है दिल जरा भी देख अपने बस में पीछे मेरे आशिकों की पूरी पूरी कंट्री आ रहा मैंने मारी एंट्री यार दिल में बची घंटी यार
This one is weird. This cheat is slippery cars, and basically it makes vehicles around you and your own vehicle extremely hard to control when you're driving everywhere. If you just take a look at that bus and just see how much trouble it has trying to drive in a straight line, that just shows you how slippery the car is. It's a bit of a weird cheat. It's not very useful, but it's fun to just have a little play around with and see how it's useful. If anything, it makes cars
जैसी है मेरी है जान मैंने माना जो भी हो जैसे हो मैंने है यार तुझको पाना पाना
Okay, we've got a change of scenery here. I'm on top of the blimp. Now probably when I jump off I may want a parachute, so I jump off. So that's the cheat, give you guys a parachute if you ever needed one. Now I'm going to show you how to enter slow motion, and if you enter it more times then it will increase the levels, so every time you get something like that,
वरंडियां हमारी एंट्रियां दिल में बची घंटियां
become wanted on top of a blimp where literally no one will be able to get to me. And you can lower it down a bit as well. And then back to the slow motion just to show you guys that I'm still using the slow motion and the game is ridiculously slow. And that was when I looks pretty sick. This one is to get a slow motion aim, and again I really don't see the point. This one is a bit weird how like it's slow motion but only when you aim in, and again just like the slow motion cheat you can adjust the length of how slow-mo you're going. And also I had drunk mode activated, which is a weird cheat. It's quite funny to see a guy running around drunk and he is drunk until he turns cheat, or he will be literally drunk for a very long time. Up there if you want to do that. And again, this one's a slow motion thing to show you how slow the aim is when you go up the levels, and it works a lot better when you have the one which you see in the second one an assault rifle. You can see the slow motion there, and there, that's where it looks really good. And until you lock in fully with the aim, it's always going to be slow motion. So until you fully lock in, that's when time goes back. This one is going to spawn a trash monster, which is a garage truck basically. Not the best vehicle to use. I mean, it is quite bulky, it can take a lot of bullets, but I would if I do this myself. But it does have a stun gun on board, which is pretty awesome if you want to use that, as well as just use the pistol. Now I'm going to show you how to get flaming bullets, which is similar to the explosive ammo, except whenever you shoot, things literally burst on fire. So I literally just incinerated that guy, and I didn't even finish him. I'm taking out the police here, and literally you can light the cars up on fire. It is a bit more safer, a bit less loud than using explosions, which is awesome. And it's just badass to just shoot policemen and just see them literally light up on fire. It's awesome. Another vehicle one, and it's to spawn a JPC, which is another really fast motorbike, very useful for getting up Mount Chiliad, and I'll show you some more footage of me getting up on that in a few seconds. Now there's still 8 more cheats to do, including all weapons, fast running